And this next topic, if you're interested in that cheap Tesla Model 3, the brand new Model 3 Highland, we finally have a picture, a real picture of what the interior looks like. Of course, this is a cheaper, I think what they were saying like $3,000 to $5,000 cheaper. And so I'm wondering now, will the US Tesla bring this to the US market? And if they do, I mean, I wouldn't mind saving some money. I don't really care about the vegan leather, and I could go with this speed cloth gray textile interior as well. But let us know what your thoughts on it. I mean, I think it looks fine. I mean, especially if I could save an extra $3,000 to $5,000 and still have like the same audio and features and LED ambient highlights, I would be down to rock this type of interior. I think it actually looks a little bit more sportier as well. But certainly this is the textile cloth seats that's part of the basic Model 3 variant. There's a lot of other features that were removed from it as well, like not having a rear screen and also not having a RGB LED light inside the interior. But certainly it is pretty interesting. And so let us know, would you be interested in something like this, or would you rather have the latest and greatest? I think right now we put a poll on the channel. We asked everybody, what is like the best deal Tesla vehicle right now? Is it the Model Y? Is it the Model 3? Which vehicle is it? And so I asked the question earlier today, and an overwhelming 42% said the Model 3 long range rear wheel drive is the best deal at the moment. In second place is the Model Y long range all wheel drive. And it kind of makes sense. I mean, Model 3 right now, especially if you stack it with a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, to get an extra $1,000 off. The Model 3 pricing is pretty favorable. I was actually taking a look at it myself to see like what type of pricing it actually could be. You know, like maybe we lease one of these after we sell our Model X and get into a nice daily driver, because, you know, the leasing payment is kind of favorable. The financing payment could be favorable, and the cash payment after all tax credits, the referral code discount can be as low as, of course, not that low $29,000, because you don't actually get like the gas savings right away, but certainly like $34,000 to $33,000, which is actually not bad. But the one thing to be aware about, the Model 3 long range rear wheel drive does not have like the better audio system, and the interior is also downgraded as well versus the long range all wheel drive. But at a range of 363 miles, I think this might be a great daily driver, depending on how low of a lease payment or a finance payment we could actually get on one of these, because Tesla did kind of nerf it a little bit. Right now, 1.99 only goes up to 60 months, and at 72 months, it goes up to 2.99, and at 84 months, it goes all the way up to 3.99. Of course, not necessarily recommended at that 84-month term, but at 3.99, it's still a respectable interest rate, and especially if you stack it with all the different incentives that are out there, including a Tesla referral code, you can see how it could be a favorable price for sure. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. Which vehicle do you think is the best deal at the moment? And would you buy a lower interior, cheaper, basic interior Tesla Model 3 if it saved you $5,000? Maybe that's what they need to do. They need to remove the rear-wheel drive version and just introduce a lower tiered interior version to really try and get to a lower and lower price.